Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Sonic the Hedgehog, issue number 19, IDW Comic Review. Now, as you know, IDW are the new holders to the Sonic series after getting the rights from Archie Comics. And the series is meant to take place after Sonic Forces, where after defeating Eggman, new enemies in that have been showing up. And the cover mainly has Sonic dealing with a bunch of Zombots, with Rouge, Shadow, and Omega rescuing civilians. And the story starts mainly off with Rouge pointing out about before the events of Sonic Forces, Sunset City was a big metropolis. Everything changed when Eggman attacked it, and that we've seen how they try to rebuild and everything, only for it to get ruined again by the Zombots. So we see Sonic rushing by saying, "Anybody out here? I can't help if I don't know you're here." So he kind of realizes that the more Zombots he fights, the more the virus takes over. And I kind of see how the civilians say, "Sonic, up here! They blocked the door! We can't get out! Get ready to run! I'll clear them out!" Whoa! And so we see Omega taking down armies of Zombots, and Sonic trying to point out that they aren't badniks, they're supposed to be victims. And Omega says, "Is this a robot?" "Well, I mean, it seems like it. Was it classified by Eggman?" But... So, pretty much Sonic realizing that it's going to be tricky due to Omega's code of honor. And we kind of see how Rouge says that Shadow has sent everyone and that to look for civilians, as well as a public place, the hotel, to save civilians. So Sonic mainly sends everyone out, and one of them asks if they could thank Omega, but Sonic knows that he's not the type of guy who wants thanks. So we see Sonic rushing by and making it to the hotel place. We kind of see how Sonic learns that there's still more people out there and that they're gonna need help. So Sonic goes through to save the other civilians, but realizes he can't touch them due to containing the Zombot virus. So does whatever he can to deal with Zombots non-lethally, and Sonic's saying, "Gotta keep up the pace. I'm not losing another one of my friends to this mess." And so Sonic says that they need a way to find Shadow, and mainly sees that something's breaking through, and turns out it's Shadow with the transport, and isn't happy to see him. Of course, if you remember in issue 6, Sonic did say that Eggman changed, but due to Stalin, became Eggman again. And you can kind of tell he's not happy with him, saying, "This is your fault. If I destroyed Eggman and Realmill Village, none of this would have happened." But Sonic points out that Dr. Sterlines did all this, and basically he's contained a dangerous virus, which Shadow says, "Huh, it's what you deserve." And you can tell Sonic's thinking, "You're not listening to me." And of course, mainly heads off, with Shadow saying, "Cowards run, I win." And decides to take on the Zombots, despite Sonic's protest, and pretty much tries to take them on single-handedly, and Rouge trying to get everyone to the transport, with Omega proving backup, and Rouge realizing that due to Shadow's recklessness, he's putting himself and everyone else in danger. So we see Shadow dealing with the Zombots, and him saying, "But so am I. The Doctor's metal virus can infect the ultimate life form." So we see how Sonic's trying to run and contain the virus, and realizing that every time he tries, he gets more tired and tired, and realizing he can't let anyone else get infected, and goes off. We see Shadow basically taking on the Zombots by grabbing one on the neck. He ends up containing the virus. And of course, Shadow says, That's impossible. Shadow, run! We'll hold everything's here. I don't run! And of course, you can tell Rouge realizing that Shadow's putting himself in danger. And this is the point where Rouge tries to get Omega to help deal with Shadow and save him, but points out that there's too many hostiles. And pretty much Rouge tries to get Amy on comlink, saying they've lost Shadow, and now it's going to be even more dangerous. So we see Rouge asking Sonic to basically head in to help Shadow, and Sonic learns to his surprise that Shadow's now becomes a Zombot, which even levels the Zombot playing field even worse. And this is the story. So issue 19 is not too bad. We do see the after effects of how Sonic and Shadow agree to keep Eggman safe, only to see how Shadow blames Sonic for the whole mess, even though it was beyond his control. And you can kind of tell Shadow is more up to blaming Sonic when this wasn't his fault. So I think this issue definitely deserves a thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.